Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and this is for Rushmore Podcast. Look good, feel good, enjoy.
People say we need a theme song, so I wrote a fucking theme song. If you like this fucking theme song, then you'll like the Rushmore Podcast. Rushmore Podcast, Rushmore Podcast, Rushmore Podcast. Fuck you.
My name's Fever.
My name's Thomas.
This is a podcast where we take our Mount Rushmore of any given topic. And this week we're going to talk about things that should have been adapted into movies and stuff.
Yeah, sure. And that's pretty wide. And when I say things, I mean anything. Anything.
I mean anything.
Any story in the history of time, anything that was tried to do in a movie that didn't work, books, people, things.
I think I have a couple of things that we're going to do a redo on.
Yeah, me too. I have I have one. I have one that's definitely two. I have two that are definitely remakes. What's going on with you? Why do you sound like shit?
Oh, because I have COVID-19. But I got it for real.
Hey, since you got it again, does that make it COVID-38? Hey.
Oh, because it's double.
Yeah.
I don't know. But how lucky am I to be able to miss work for a total of almost 30 days now because of this dumb fuck virus. But I actually did get it this time. And hey, if you die from this, you're a bitch.
And
it's not true. The funnest thing.
In theory, couldn't you just not tell them and go to work?
No, I couldn't go to work.
Why?
I could not go to work.
You mean physically you couldn't, or you couldn't you don't want to take that social responsibility?
No, I physically couldn't go to work. I slept for 4 hours today, and that's after I woke up for the day.
Yeah. Well, if you were asymptomatic like you were first time, but you knew you were positive, would you go to work? No,
because of what I can't get into it.
Okay,
but no.
Has that happened?
I don't know.
I mean, that's definitely happened in places.
Can't get into anything.
Okay, well, that's fucking great. Let's have a great podcast where we can't get into anything.
Yeah. Well, why don't we get into the Sneaky Pete? So what I'm holding here,
you have
Thomas,
a new episode of History Buffs out first.
What I'm holding here, Thomas, is the official 2021 Lyle Tools.
Hold it still for a goddamn second.
Okay. You know how fucking sick this thing is? Let's just open to a random page. All right. So here we go. Product number 27,000. Okay.
What?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
That's a big magazine.
It's called the Sneaky Pete.
Okay.
Removes and installs upper rear main seals without dropping crankshaft.
On what? Like a vehicle?
I don't even know how that is possible. The Lyle 27,000 includes everything needed to speed up a long, slow job. Corkscrew puller makes it easy to remove old seal. To install the new seal, 27,000 includes a goddamn pulling wire and a removable T-handle and a spring steel clip that grips to the seal firmly as it is pulled into position.
Right,
2 extra clips are furnished. Saves many times its cost. Every time it's used.
Wrap it up. Do you personally use tools in your sex life in the bedroom?
I don't know, Thomas. Would you call this a tool?
What is that? A gavel for judges? Are you the judge in the bedroom?
This is a clitoris sucker.
What do you mean? It's a vacuum?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes.
Why wouldn't you just use your mouth for that?
I do.
Okay, so why do you have that thing? Is that for when you're not around?
I don't know how to turn it off.
Do you use it on you only know how to turn it on. Do you use it on her, or does she just use that when you're not around?
Okay.
That's what I'm asking. Do you use tools? This is a tool podcast.
Do you use a screwdriver to take batteries out of your remote control?
No, you fucking idiot. I use my hand. Why would I use a screwdriver to take batteries out?
Okay. Do you use a screwdriver to fix your washing machine?
Sometimes.
Do you use a screwdriver for
screwdriver?
Yeah. I'm saying tools have many different uses. You don't just use them for one thing. I don't have any tool that I use for only one thing.
What's your favorite tool song?
Tool? I think it's called Schism.
Schism. All right.
That's the one with the bass.
That's the fucking, well, that's everyone.
Yeah.
That's a 13-minute song with the bass riff.
Yeah.
Every fucking Tool song ever. I need a haircut so bad, dude. Look at my head.
So I got this.
God, I need a haircut.
I wish you could feel this.
Okay, what is that?
This is
It's a sleeve? Dick
it's-
sleeve?
yeah, for your jacking off.
Okay. That's like that movie. What was that movie?
You really can't see. So you see little nubbies,
Yeah, I see it.
and
Look.
then there's like rings in there.
This will be the first
Put it
time.
inside out.
This will be the first time anybody listening to this podcast is gonna like go to YouTube to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody fucking does that. I would say 99.95% of people that ingest this podcast do audio only.
Okay, so you see the ribs on it,
Yeah, sure.
and then
Rib for
towards
your
the
pleasure.
opening, it's got knobs on it.
Knobs?
I cannot describe in words the like how this thing actually feels in your hand. It's so fucking weird because it's so like, it's like I don't know. It's so goopy and like move aroundy.
Goopy is not a word. What Okay, what are the knobs?
It's so stretchy. I don't know. I haven't used it.
Why do you have so many readily available sex toys where you record?
Well, you guys are sitting on my filth bin,
Okay.
my smut drawer.
Do you have like a child lock on that thing?
No,
Do the kids ever go in there?
I don't know.
What? All right.
I don't watch my kids 24/7. I don't know what they do.
Yeah.
They
One
could
of them's
have secret
grown now, huh?
lives. Maybe.
Have they had COVID?
I don't know.
What are you doing with your mic? Do you have a mic stand now? What is
Yeah.
happening? Where'd you get that?
I've always had it.
I've never seen you use it. So that's not true.
I've used it. Well, most times I don't use it. I don't know why I'm holding.
Never seen you use it. You're bullshitting. You're
It's
lying.
it's much more awkward to hold it this way, to be honest.
Do you want me to tell you? I have a plan. So I'm coming into town in 2 weeks, right? I'm going to be there.
I'll stop using the mic stand since it obviously threatens you.
Yeah, it does make me feel inferior. My mic thing matches my shirt. I'm wearing a college shirt. Is that weird?
Yeah. Did you have a job interview?
No, I don't work at a school orientation thing I went to.
No.
Anyways, I'm going into the 9th grade. I'll be there in 2 weeks. We're going to record a few Rushmores while I'm there, I guess. I haven't really told you that, but I mean, I'm assuming we're going to bank 2 or 3, huh?
Sure.
Yeah. And then we're going to record episode 200 because this is like 194 or 5 or so. So episode 200 will come out at the beginning of September. We're going to record that while I'm there. And we were trying to think of something special to do for episode 200. And so I took it upon myself to book guests that it's really more for you than it is for me.
Yeah.
But I didn't think I would be able to do it. And it turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. They were very giving and communicative. Is that a word? And
Sure.
they do a pretty good podcast that you are a fan of. And they do a couple that you like and are canceling one of them for that week to do our show instead. Do you want to take any stabs at it or you want me to just tell you who it is? But Pepper doesn't know. I've confirmed this. It is happening on that day. Now, we're going to record it in 2 weeks when I'm in town. We're not going to put it out until it's episode 200. So it will be episode 200. Y'all aren't going to hear it until the middle of September. But you get 2 guesses at who the guest could be. And if you get it right, I might even say no and then tell you afterwards. But guess.
Okay. A couple podcasts that I use that no longer exist.
Never said that, but all right.
Okay.
I said they're canceling recording those to do our show. They're moving shit around to be able to come on episode 200.
So it's multiple people.
Who?
Is what I'm gathering.
Why are you gathering that?
Because you said they are.
Like the person they are. If I said Chris Benoit
Okay.
killed his family, I would say they killed their family. I don't know.
Okay. Is it Luis J. Gomez?
No, I would not have him on our show. We have
Okay.
not, I don't even know if we have publicly, but we have privately said if Lewis even asked to come on here, we would say no.
Is it Jeff Dennis?
I want it to be very clear that Luis J. Gomez is never doing this show.
Okay. I mean, that's fine with me.
Yeah, we're not going to have him on. And I like him.
He's a cocaine addict.
Doesn't
I don't
matter.
like that.
You don't like that? That's
got
like
a
one
new
of his
bitch,
only
like, every
redeeming
week.
qualities.
He's got like a new bitch every week. The
Yeah.
glasses, not cool. I know he thinks that they look cool.
No,
I mean-
well, dude. Okay. Yeah. So, and he doesn't do it ironically. That's
Yeah.
the problem. He doesn't
I
do
think
it.
it started off as ironic, and then
Yeah,
he was
he
like,
really
"No,
likes
dude, doggy, these actually look
What's
pretty
it?
sick, doggy."
Yeah. One thing about him is he does think he's very cool.
Yes.
Not. He does not look cool in any way. Shaved head, the terrible mustache, the glasses, every bit of it is not cool. There's nothing cool about the way he looks.
Yeah.
Anyways, it is I'm gonna cover my mouth so people watching can't.
Okay, and then you're gonna bleep it out.
I'm gonna
right?
bleep this out so nobody knows.
God damn it! The Braves just got fucking tied. Joey Votto was a baby back bitch. Fuck you, Joey Votto.
Yeah,
and hey, that little bullshit fucking video you did with the fucking kid, where the kid was holding a sign. It was like, I only wanted to see Joey Votto, but he's dead and I'm gay, so I'm crying.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up. If you are a parent of a child and you are taking a video of your child crying, then you should be shot in the face and your children should be taken away and your children should be ground up in the fucking thing from the Pink Floyd video, you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Don't fucking do that. And if you take a video of yourself crying and you post it on the internet, then in my regime, when I'm president, we're gonna round you people up and we're gonna fucking
You're gonna round Jew people up?
We're gonna
You say you're gonna
up.
round Jew people up?
I can't talk clearly.
Wow.
Congested,
Jews make you
sorry.
sick, huh?
No.
All right.
We're gonna line you up on the edge of a trench and just pop, 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 and then that's not gonna be a problem anymore. Okay?
Sounds oddly familiar.
So
it's
please
not
stop
gonna be a
doing
problem. It's gonna be a final solution. Is that what you're saying?
Who's the guest, Thomas?
It is.
Oh wow,
Yeah. I'm gonna beep that.
that's gonna be insane.
Yeah. I thought
Well,
you'd be into
okay,
that.
so here's the thing. I was fully expecting to be let down by
really?
the guest.
Okay.
I was like, because I was trying to think. I was like, man, I feel like it's gonna be like an MMA fighter
No.
or something like that. And I was like trying to think. I was like, man, I can't really think of anybody.
Well, I guess
But
that
no,
depends on your interpretation.
that is the best. True. That is the best. Yeah. Well, all right. Good job. Fantastic
Thanks.
job.
That's gonna happen. And as you know, they have two podcasts at least.
Yeah.
And one of them is not gonna happen that week because they're gonna do ours instead.
Damn.
Had to move
That's
some
fucking
stuff
wild.
around.
Well, that's gonna be. Well, yeah. That's gonna be fucking really
Yeah.
good.
So you're gonna have to miss work for that one, no matter what. And it has to be
That's
at that
fine.
time. It's the only time they can do it. The only time can nail
That's
it down.
totally fun. I will for that guest. I will totally quit everything.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. So yeah, for sure, bleep that out. But
yeah. And if it makes sense, if this sentence makes sense without saying who it is, half of that guest was hard to pin down.
Okay.
But the other half of that guest was great.
Well,
And it worked out. Eventually the guest he came together.
Yep.
And
That makes
became
total sense.
one.
One of them is very anti.
Yeah, I was trying to say that in a way to where it still sounded like I was only talking about one person, but it seemed impossible when I started talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that might be our best episode of all time.
Yeah, it's gonna be
We'll
fucking good. Only reason I wanted to tell you is I need topic ideas to send ASAP. And you're better suited to come up with those than I am.
Oh,
So-
we'll figure something out.
Yeah. So that's happening. And then that'll come out mid-September, like September 18th, I think, that week. I'll probably put it out early that week, but it's going to be in that order, that episode, because it's going to be episode 200. It all comes full circle. All right, talk about stuff and stuff. How's fucking being gay?
Well, the lock rod release tool for Ford, it spreads the lock rod retainer
Hey,
so the rod can be removed from the door latch on a 2015 to 2018 F-150 and a 2017 Super Duty pickup.
who is your favorite Batman?
And that's from Lyle Tools, guys. You can get any of these products that I'm referring to directly from Lyle Tools, the greatest automotive tool manufacturer on the goddamn planet. So
Who would you
that's
say
what
was
that
your
is.
favorite Batman?
Well, I like the George Clooney nipple soup just because it was so retarded.
Okay.
Christian
Well, I don't
Bale,
understand why that's retarded.
it was just so. I don't understand why you would say that.
Nipples are good. Nipples are part of the
Okay.
body. Why would you make biceps on the suit if you're not going to make nipples on the suit?
Okay.
You know?
Have you ever made a suit, Thomas?
Don't think so. I don't think
Then
so.
why don't you shut the fuck up about
have
suit
you?
making? Okay. No.
What's your opinion on the vaccination?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Who gives a fuck? Do they even give it to people like you?
Uh,
Do you qualify?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's all up in the air as far as I'm concerned.
What's your favorite food?
Well, I can't taste anything right now, so
Oh, dude, you got that one?
yeah.
You got that kind of COVID?
I burnt the shit.
Oh, that's why you can't taste anything.
Well, that's the other thing. I am also retarded. So
Yeah,
I
sure.
cooked brats yesterday
Right.
and like immediately took them straight off the grill and like brought them inside and put one in a bun and like bit into it, not thinking. Because I guess I thought like, oh, I can't taste anything. My mouth is also numb. It's
Sure.
not. I burnt the shit out of the tip of my tongue.
Okay.
So now I can't taste anything because of COVID, and also the tip of my tongue is burnt. Plus, anytime I try to eat, like if I take like 5 bites of something,
Okay.
I immediately have to shit.
Really? Yeah. All right. Have you ever
So
shit
I
on
have
yourself?
to-
I know the answer, but have you shit on yourself? I know you've shit yourself, right? You have
Are
in
asking,
life.
like this week?
In life, you have. But I'm saying, when's the last time you legitimately did?
It was a couple months ago.
Okay. I did it on stage one time when I was playing music.
Yeah.
No, I've never done that.
Okay.
I think I've only ever shit myself in a car, like going to shit.
But no, I've like I have to take like shit breaks while I'm trying to eat, and that's not fun.
Then the food gets cold. Do you take it in there with you? You can't
No.
smell or taste, so it won't really make a difference.
I can smell stuff, I think.
Oh, you can smell? Try.
No.
No?
Maybe not.
Why are you drinking beer if you can't taste it? Do you still get drunk?
I
with
can
COVID?
kind of taste IPA.
IPA? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, trivia question. What does IPA stand for?
Well, I mean, I
Damn,
know what it is.
you never thought about that, did
I'm
you?
trying to think of a racist thing to say
Oh my God. Why would you do that?
because that's like half this fight. Well, it's not this fight.
Yeah, you're half. What does it stand for?
Stands for India.
Oh, you're gonna
Pale
read it,
Ale.
huh? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna look at
Oh,
the fucking bottle.
yeah. I'm gonna read the bottle with no fucking label. You fucking idiot.
Then why were you staring at it so intently? What were you doing?
I was just waxing poetic about India Pale
Okay,
Ale.
yeah, India Pale Ale. I just
Fucking
learned that. I don't do
stupid
beer
piece
though.
of
Beer's
shit.
fucking stupid, and it's overpriced.
Indian. What's a A? I don't know.
Indian, India, Palestine, Afghanistan.
Okay.
They're
Good
all
job.
they're all Mideast.
We did it, guys.
What's your favorite country?
So,
with
an oxygen sensor thread chaser. So it cleans the thread and the oxygen sensor holes. You don't even know that you need this, but you need this.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Uses a 3/4 hex socket or a 3/8 inch square drive. Sizes are listed, and I'm not going to read them because they have every size. Just know that.
What's your favorite country with wheat fields?
America.
Trick question. Yeah, America. There you go.
Nailed it. Hey.
Yeah, that was the answer.
Well, I don't know. Why are we really like just don't have anything.
I only came prepared with my picks for the episode and to tell you who the guest was. I didn't really have
Okay.
anything else to talk about.
The Braves are tied. I don't.
Oh,
like
I know.
that.
I bet on the Reds at plus 110.
You fucking piece of shit.
You had to.
Have you been keeping up with their win-loss
Yeah.
rate?
Yeah.
They win a game, lose a game, win a game, lose a game.
Yeah. Braves
Makes-
won. What, yesterday? Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking, and I'm a big Reds guy.
You're
Just
not.
Cincinnati in general. Chili dogs and stuff.
Oh yeah, really?
into
I
that
didn't
city.
know that.
You know
Yeah,
how
tell
hot
me-
it gets? Don't
Tell
know.
me more about Cincinnati.
Skyline? Is that Cincinnati?
Are they
Yeah.
lakefront?
Lakefront?
Yeah.
It depends.
Okay.
It depends on what you mean by that. But
What
they have been.
what type of
before.
vibe do you get from that city? If
Chili?
oh, okay. Is that
It-
like the temperature or the food?
Both, honestly. It's a pretty, it's a city of dualities.
What's your?
It,
that is one of the most cock things you ever said. It is a city of duality.
yeah, how about that fucking quote you shared from your Facebook? That was the gayest shit
that
I've
was
seen in a
so
long
gay.
time.
I
You're
don't
like-
remember saying that.
You're like,
What was it?
Yeah, I honestly don't remember, but it was something like, you don't know success unless you failed and tried again or something.
was
It was,
definitely not
I know
it.
it wasn't
That
that,
was
but it was
definitely
something
not
like
it.
that. It
I'll
was
look it
something
up right
along
now.
those lines.
I laughed
was-
really hard.
It was
when I
like,
saw
those
that.
afraid to communicate will never hear the truth. It was
I
some
laugh-
stupid shit like that. It was the
Um,
most like fortune cookie bullshit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Oh, it was awful.
Yeah, whenever I saw it in like my history things,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my Facebook memory. This is
Memories,
from 2
yeah.
years ago. You guys ready? People all right, hold on.
Okay.
I gotta look good, feel good. People prefer comfortable lies over unsettling truths. Pepper Goins, 2019.
Are you Batman? What is
What?
that? What does that even mean?
What a
How did I
gay
gloss
thing
over
to
that and we
say.
not talk about that 2 years ago on the
Yeah.
podcast? Why'd you
Every-
say
I
that?
mean-
Do you remember what was happening in 2019? What could have been happening that year that would have made you say that? Or did you actually see it on a fortune cookie? Because you're going to LY Buffet like every day.
Yeah, true.
So
I
you
don't know.
might have seen it on a fortune cookie and you were like, that's fucking
That was
good.
August. I have no idea what was going on at that time, dude.
Or was that like Lamb of God lyrics or something?
Could have been. I don't fucking
That would
know.
make sense. Lamb of God, that's the band you like, isn't it?
Now, yo.
Whitechapel. Whitechapel. That's what I was talking about.
That's the good one, yeah.
Yeah. They're not the ones that went gay, is it? Or they are the ones that went gay. Which one just went gay?
Just went like recently?
Like we were listening to it, like that acoustic shit. Was that Whitechapel or Lamb
Yeah,
of
it's
God?
Whitechapel, dude.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
But we don't talk bad about them anymore because we
Okay.
have a friend who's really good friends with
Who
the
gives a fuck?
wife of their guitar player.
I have a friend that's really good friends with somebody stupid, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah. But I'm
Who
just saying
cares?
we don't talk shit about Whitechapel anymore because
Your friend will get offended on behalf of his friend who
Yes.
dates someone.
married to. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We don't want to make. I don't want to make anybody upset.
God,
Okay.
you're fucking dumb. Why does that matter?
Because it's a very high, it's a moderate possibility that I might meet this person in real life.
Oh, they're gonna be like, oh, I heard what you said about my friend's wife's friend's
No.
band.
No. They'll be like, I heard what you said about my band, and then be upset.
Okay.
Our mutual friend wants to introduce me to this person.
What if he hears it and he's like, they're right. We should go back to what we used to do. This is awful.
And I
'Cause
save
it's-
Whitechapel.
Yeah.
And I
because-
save Whitechapel.
because it's not
Yeah,
like
okay, all right,
Well,
Thomas.
see, 'cause they went gay,
Thomas,
but-
Thomas, say less. Say less. You just fixed it. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. But
Yeah.
I'm saying like it's not like they're commercially successful because of them going stupid.
True.
It's not like they had a huge fucking hit when they went soft, like they're another band that did the exact same thing, or every other metal band that did the exact same thing.
The
It didn't
Saw-
work for them. So you
the
might as well go
Saw-
back to the cool stuff.
The saw is the law is not Sweet Child of Mine. True.
Yes. Is that a newer one?
No, it's pretty old.
Oh, well,
But
that
yeah.
doesn't really work. But you get what I'm saying. It's not like it worked. They can go back to the cool shit.
Hickory Hill is no wagon wheel.
There you go. Wagon Wheel's a terrible example.
Or it's like Hickory Creek. Or
It took
whatever
Hickory Hill like 60 years to become a hit. How old is Old Crow Medicine Show? Was that in the 60s?
No,
When was that?
I don't know. Like it started like 2008 or something.
But that's Bob Dylan.
Have you ever heard the Bob Dylan version, Thomas?
Is that not the same version? I thought Bob Dylan wrote it for Old Crow Medicine Show.
No,
Okay.
it's a whole thing you have to do your own research on.
I
But
would
like the
never.
Bob Dylan version is,
Well, Bob Dylan's trash.
I understand, but it's way worse than you would even expect it to be.
Okay. Yeah, he's real bad. Old Crow Medicine Show. The song's terrible. Altogether, the song is
the old Crow
very
message-
bad. It's a very bad song.
No, it's not bad.
Objectively, it's an awful song. But objectively, Old Crow Medicine Show is by far the best version. It's the only listenable version.
But the Bob Dylan version, you have to understand, it's like, I think it's like a live version. It's like headed down the coast,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and now just say,
Yeah. But Darius Rucker hates, Darius Rucker hates
I'm
black people.
Bob Dylan.
Darius
I
Rucker
think I'm
hates
fucking fuck
black
Bob Dylan. What you want to talk about a fucking faggot? Just like he purposefully fucking ruins everything he does. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
And people and I don't even know if people think it's cool.
No, I don't know if they
I-
ever did because we
I
weren't around
understand-
when he was like successful.
Yeah, I understand like the poetry of it. Like I understand he is like good at
Lyrically, he's good with lyrics.
lyrics. Yeah, he's good at words and stuff. But as far as a performer, I mean, it's almost like he does it bad on purpose.
Yeah. That's like the guy that that song Hallelujah that every fucking body does.
Yeah.
It's like that's a beautiful song. But if you ever listen to Leonard Cohen, the guy that wrote the song, if you listen to him sing it,
Kind of
it's one of the most dog shit things you'll ever hear in your fucking life. The dude should never open his mouth. He can't fucking sing.
Jeff Buckley,
Jeff Buckley's
Did
the shit.
the
Oh, dude.
one.
Oh yeah, Shrek.
Yeah. He died, by the way.
Shrek.
No, Jeff Buckley. Shrek
Oh,
is immortal.
thank God. Yeah, they're doing Shrek 5.
Wife. Hey, all the MSSP fans out there, this is Shrek 1.
Is that because Shane
Shut up,
Gillis has got
Thomas. You
Down
don't
syndrome
fucking-
face?
You don't know anything, dude.
Okay. Shane Gillis is retarded.
Did you get the drip yet, Thomas?
What's
Of course
that?
you haven't, you fucking stupid bitch.
Oh, the fucking shirt. Dude, I'm wearing a collar shirt and fucking honor right now. Where's yours?
It's not even close, dude.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not wearing that ugly shit. Also, it's sold out everywhere.
Thanks, Shane.
Yeah. He taped his special right down the fucking street, man. Have you seen Shane
And you
Love?
didn't go.
I didn't go.
You stupid bitch. You had
I did
an
try.
opportunity
I tried to go. It was sold out whenever I went to go buy tickets.
because he's successful.
Yeah, he's good. Is it stand up good?
Yes.
I haven't seen his stand up. I saw him do like a why white people like country music joke on YouTube. That was it.
Why do white people like country music, Thomas?
I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. I actually don't think he talked
What a
about it
cool
much.
joke. Thanks, Shane Gillis. All right, you ready to get this goddamn topic? It's 40 minutes in.
Is it?
This
There's no
week's
way.
topic is Thomas. You say it.
Shit. Shit they should make into movies and shit.
Yeah. All right.
Ready to adapt.
I feel like you're gonna have a
properties.
stronger number one. So who goes first?
You think I'm going to? Yeah, probably. You're pretty bad. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with I need the Giants to beat the Diamondbacks. I'm gonna go with Well, if my number one's stronger, then you go first,
Okay.
and I'll close it out.
My number 4 on my Rushmore of shit that should be turned into a movie is how the evil Chinese government created the COVID-19 virus to kill America. I think that'd be a really cool movie.
Do you
A
believe
neat
that? Let's be
movie.
honest. Do you believe that?
Ask me more specific questions and I'll answer them.
Do you believe that China man-made, like, created this virus in the Wuhan laboratories or whatever? Wuhan.
Okay,
Wuhan?
stop there. Yes,
I'm not done.
I know you're not done, but you're probably going to say a second part that I don't agree with.
That's what I'm asking. But that's the
understand
part
that.
I want to know about. So just say no.
So make it a separate
So
question.
you're saying it is man-made in that laboratory? Yes.
Yes.
100% you believe that.
Question number 2.
Okay. And do you think they did it with the intention of using it as some type of warfare against America?
No.
Okay. So you think they just did it because they were like, oopsie, or they were fucking bored? They're just like, this would be cool. And then it got out of hand. And now they're like, fuck, dude. You remember fucking last Tuesday when we were in the lab and did that thing? Like, look at this shit. And they're looking at the news. You think that's how it went down?
Kind of how it went down.
Yeah. And they're just like, fuck.
Because if you look at like,
I knew we should have let Brad, he's Chinese, Brad Chi go to lunch last Tuesday because he was supposed to be fucking watching the vials or whatever, but he wanted to go to LY Buffet. And then we lost the vials, and then everybody in America is dead.
nobody knows what
Is that what you think happened? Or are you saying that didn't happen, or that did happen?
I don't.
How
think
did
I
it get
know-
out?
Oh, I definitely don't know how it got out. I have.
Do you-
I won't even speculate on that.
But do you think it was with ill intent, however it happened?
I don't think so. I think it was one of two things. I think it was either corporate espionage gone wrong, or
Okay, what does
just
that mean?
shitty and lazy.
That means a company in disguise. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
You don't know anything about corporate espionage,
That's what I'm asking you.
dude.
Educate
you
me.
used to live.
I'm
in
playing devil's
Pascagoula.
advocate.
You used to live in Pascagoula, Mississippi. You
Yeah.
don't know anything about corporate espionage.
Dude,
That's
we're
like the number one thing that
We're here-
Ingalls shipbuilding company is fucking afraid of.
We're here to educate people. I'm playing devil's advocate, man. You tell us what it is.
So
This is history buffs.
Thomas, come up with a product that you have that you designed and you produce.
Bang energy.
Okay, you have Bang Energy. How would you like it if me,
It's energy that fucks.
a Chinese person, walks into your factory and takes pictures of every single part of your production facility, every single part of the assembly line, every single ingredient, and then I took my happy ass back to China and then just made Bang Energy, same label, same everything, and then
Whoa.
sold it as Bang Energy
Are
in
you-
China, and then made $1 billion.
Are you implying that we made it first?
No, I'm
It
just.
sounds like you're
explaining
saying that like we made
how
COVID first, and then China came over here and
states-
took it.
No, I'm implying how I'm explaining how state sponsored corporate espionage works.
And by state, you mean country, because that's a confusing thing China does.
Well, no, countries are like states.
Right. But they're not states here. But they are. But we also have
No.
states. Mississippi's a state.
Yeah, no.
But so is China.
If you don't know like what state sponsored means, I guess just stop listening to the podcast.
Okay.
All right, we lost.
I'm just
you.
trying to help people.
We lost you, and we're not getting you back.
Okay.
If,
So-
if you got so lost that you couldn't follow along after that, then hey,
So
we had a good ride, guys.
you think they should make a movie? Now, do you think white people should play the Chinese lab people?
Oh, I don't care. I'm not in charge.
You
of
don't
casting.
care?
I'm not in charge of casting.
Okay, who
If
is?
they want to make
This is your
Denzel
movie.
Washington be the guy who fucks everything up,
I do have Denzel Washington coming
you know
up.
what I would think would be funny? The same guy in Jurassic Park that fucked the Barbasol can thing up.
Yeah.
I think he should be the guy that fucks up the Wuhan virus.
Is it Wuhan or Wuhan?
I don't know.
Okay.
I ain't never been there. I ain't
Bro,
never asked.
so you want to make a
nobody
movie about this
from
thing
there.
you know nothing about?
Uh-huh. That's gonna be all of my stuff, you fucking retard.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, why don't we make a movie about the time that I went to a party and had fun? Because I know about that. I remember that. I know about that. I know all the people that were involved. That would be fun. It's like, and Brian gets played by Matt Damon because Matt Damon says faggot, and so does my friend
does.
Brian. And then will be played by Will Smith.
You're making
Will
friends
Smith
up.
is black, but they have the same name. It's
You're
fine.
making friends. You don't have friends named Will and Brian.
Okay.
You're making all that up.
Don't expose me like that. It's fucked
Okay.
up, dude. We're friends.
Okay.
You don't have to tell people that.
So tell me, so is that it? Do you have anything expanded? How's the movie going to go? Who's going to be in it? What are we doing with it?
Can't make the movie until this whole thing plays out.
Oh, so you want to know what happens first.
Yeah.
You don't want to make it now and write your own
No.
narrative.
No.
Because if you release that movie, and
I don't have a narrative.
well, if that
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Okay, but if you made the movie right, and
Mm-hmm.
you came up with the ending, and you put that, and it was big budget, and a lot of people went and saw it, went whatever you're supposed to say in that moment, and don't you think that could kind of change how people look at it? You could save or destroy a lot of lives and countries.
I shouldn't have that power.
Okay, but it's your pick.
Okay. Do you want me to write an ending to that movie right now?
Yes, it's
The
kind of what I'm
Rock.
getting at.
Dwayne Johnson
Sure, future president.
in a 1,000 horsepower 1969 Mustang
BMW. Okay,
twin turbo
all right. Thought it would
jumps
be
a
BMW.
ramp. jumps a ramp in Wuhan, China.
Mm-hmm.
And that car is just barreling towards this big industrial building with fucking smokestacks and everything. We find out that is the lab.
Okay,
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson jumps from the vehicle as
Sure.
it's barreling towards this
sure.
mysterious building. It just happens to be a helicopter right there. He grabs onto the fucking helicopter feet, and
Is that what they're called?
probably.
Does China make cars like any?
Oh yeah, they have like their own cars.
What do you mean?
And the car goes into the building. The whole building explodes because he hit the diesel tank. He hit the gas tank.
Sure, the blow up thing.
He hit the diesel and the oxygen tank at the same time.
Right.
And that explodes the whole building.
Sure, but how does that help us over here? Do you think they're still making and distributing it out of that one building? All of the COVID.
What do you mean? You asked me to write an ending to a movie.
Yeah. So, but what is? Why would it end there? That doesn't solve anything in the movie.
That's cool. You
All right.
you destroyed the place where the virus started.
Yeah. But what about all the ones that already got out? Because if it stayed in that building the whole time, it would be perfectly
That's not Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's problem.
fine. Okay. All right.
Hey,
It's a
do
very
you
specific
want?
movie.
Well, he killed COVID-19 too.
Now, for licensing and distribution purposes, can we just make this
I
one
don't
of the Fast? Can we just make this one of the Fast and Furious movies?
Okay, I'm not mad at that. It's fun.
Like Fast 11, Fast 10, your seatbelts, Fast 11.
All right, that's you should email them that actually.
I've posted it
Fast
before.
10 years.
Yeah. Fast 11 fucking coat. I don't know. Rock paper beats rock, but rocks beats virus.
I think Fast 19, Fast COVID-19.
God damn, we're gonna wait like 20 years to make this COVID movie?
yeah.
That's
Wait till the
stupid.
story's over.
That's stupid.
Okay,
right,
well
you want my
let
number
me
4?
let me hear your awesome fucking stupid fucking movie idea. You fucking idiot. Fucking what's number 4 on your fucking stupid fucking Rushmore fucking stupid fucking movies?
My number
Bitch.
4, they've already tried. They failed miserably by making probably the worst movie to ever be made in the history of cinema. So my number 4 is to somehow successfully. It's the only one I didn't cast because I don't want to know anybody in it. Don't try to make it fucking Hollywood actors. Don't try to put name power behind it and fuck it up. Any of that shit. But Dragon Ball Z,
Oh,
Super, anything, just any form of Dragon
Should've said
Ball,
any of them.
anything, and do it right. I don't want to know who's in it. Like they put Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer as Piccolo in that shitty movie, and that's all I could see the whole fucking time. I don't want to know any of them. Nothing. I don't give a shit who the director is. I don't care who any of the actors are. Just fucking do it. It's the worst
think
movie to ever be made.
I think I've told you this, but I think I saw that live action movie before I ever saw any Dragon Ball Z, like real stuff. And I was like, damn, Dragon Ball Z sucks dick.
Yeah,
I was like,
dude,
what
it's
are
so
all
bad.
these fucking faggots talking about this show's good?
I remember
And
I remember going to watch that movie with my friend Carlos, and the guy in front of us ordered like 2 tickets. That's when you still had to go and ask for tickets, like a fucking
Yeah.
Neanderthal. And he asked for 2 tickets, and the person working the counter laughed at him. And then Carlos went up to the counter and was like, hesitated for a minute and bought tickets to a different movie. and was like, "We're just gonna go." I didn't want her to know we were going to watch this.
Yeah, it's so fucking bad.
It's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. And
it is one of those.
If you go back and watch
that's-
Twilight, which is also a terrible movie series, I don't know if it's the same people, but the like cinematography of it, like the way it's fucking cut together and shit, very similar. Also shitty movies, but
it is one of those movies that is so bad that it's good though.
yeah, I haven't revisited. I was so mad.
I really do think it might be the worst movie ever made.
I think so because I cared about it way too much. Because when it came out, I was like 14, and I was like, "Oh, this is my childhood, which wasn't that long ago, and it's gonna be incredible." And I hated it so much that I couldn't even enjoy how bad it was. I was just upset. And then knowing, like you being an example, that I love Dragon Ball Z as a kid, but like everybody, there's gonna be a whole group of fucking people that are introduced to Dragon Ball Z like this.
Yeah.
It's going to be the dumbest thing of all time. One of the greatest shows to ever exist, and it's going to be this. This is going to be the go-to for it. Oh, it was so bad. But yeah, I didn't cast that one. Just fucking do it right. Figure it out.
I mean,
we should Avatar. You can make it look good.
In a future episode, let's cast a live-action Dragon Ball Z movie.
That's fine. Now, I will say I want Denzel in it, but I want him the only one, and I want him uncredited. Let's not address it. I don't want him in the trailer or anything. I don't know who he could play. Who could Denzel play?
Master. What's his name? The
Roshi?
old guy? Yeah, Roshi.
Yeah, or he could be Vegeta like after he turns into the ape.
Yeah. Well, you can't do that, dude. That's racist.
That's what I said at the beginning. I was like, I'm going to fill it out. I wasn't sure. It sounded racist. But yeah, I do want Denzel in it.
That's the joke that you've been sitting on
Yeah,
the
that's
entire
the
episode?
one. Yeah, it didn't feel right.
Well, hey, I led you right into it. That was pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
we're smooth.
What's your number 3?
Necessarily.
Yeah,
good.
the best thing about jokes is like telling people that you thought about saying it and then you said it and then you already talked about it.
My number 3 is the story of Chris Kyle,
Okay.
the American sniper,
Yeah, sure.
during Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, the good part.
From his book.
Yeah. All right.
When he bravely defended the city of New Orleans from looters.
Hey, you want to talk about a Rushmore people that deserve what they got?
I don't like that. He's an American hero.
Okay. Is he though?
Yeah.
Okay. Guy's a piece of shit. I don't feel
what the fuck? You can't
Guy's
say
a
that.
piece of shit.
Do you know anybody else with more kills?
Bradley Cooper in the movie.
No.
Marcus Luttrell's better. If we're talking about American heroes,
better name. True.
let's talk about somebody that didn't snipe black people.
Hey, hold on. Can we talk about a guy who has the blackest name of all time and is incredibly white?
Marcus Luttrell. Sounds
Dude,
like
I thought Marcus Luttrell just by name alone was black for 10 years.
He sounds like a point guard.
Fucking years. Dude, he sounds like an NFL fucking quarterback.
He sounds like somebody that would play for the Hornets.
Yeah. And then I see him and he's like just a fat white dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? It broke my whole brain.
Bro, speaking of black athletes, fucking Deshaun Watson. You familiar?
Yeah.
Quarterback for the Texans. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league for a while. But he's like throwing a fit, and then he allegedly molested some fucking masseuses and shit. Yeah, sexual assault allegations, all that. And then he's like, fuck the Texans because they traded DeAndre Hopkins before last season. And he's like, I never want to play for him again. Talked all kinds of shit about him. They cut everybody. And then the Texans literally told him, like, hey, you have a no trade clause and we don't have to get rid of you. You can go fuck yourself. You're going to play for us anyway. And he's just like, I'll never take a snap for him again. He's still on the roster. About 2 minutes ago, now we're week 2 of preseason. And about 2 minutes ago, they just released him. They didn't trade him or anything. They cut him. Yeah. He's an all-pro quarterback. They just fucking cut him.
I think the Texans lost.
Yeah. He won. He played the long game and he won.
Yeah.
Now, will he make tens of millions less dollars and will no one want to fucking sign him?
Here's the thing. His whole legal situation hasn't been resolved at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. So nobody's going to want to touch him right now.
Yeah.
And the season starts in 2 weeks.
But there has been an internal NFL investigation and the bitch said he's totally fine.
Yeah. Sure.
So who knows?
NFL does not care if you rape people.
What did you say? You said Marcus Luttrell? No, I said that, and then you said it's your turn. What's your number?
Yeah, but you were talking about Chris Kyle killing black people in Louisiana.
Yes.
Okay. Does it end with him at the shooting range? Oh, you could do like a Quentin Tarantino thing where he alternates the ending, where he switches it around like he did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and you could have him kill the other guy at the shooting range at the end of the movie.
That is what happens. Yes.
He shoots the guy, and then Chris Kyle starts
playing.
It's
just another notch on his barrel.
Is that a Fall Out Boy lyric? My number 3 is, this is a movie they got right, but it's just if they're going to remake it, I just wanted to cast two people to be perfect for it. You're not going to care about this at all. You probably haven't even seen it, but you know why I don't think you've seen it? Because it's a goddamn classic American movie.
This is going to be a perfect time for me to urinate, so I'll be right back.
Okay, but I'm not going to spend much time on it, so be quick. I'm going to go with Back to the Future, remade with Tom Holland as Michael J. Fox character, Marty McFly, and Doc, what's his name? Doc Brown, is Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man's dead. There's no more fucking spoiler alert. No more Iron Man in the Marvel shit. Tom Holland's getting older, so we need to fucking get him while he's hot. Little twink ass. And then we got those two with their incredible chemistry together already. They're about the right ages for what that movie was the first time in Back to the Future. It's just really, there's a deep fake out there of them in it, and it's just the perfect casting. We'll probably get Denzel somewhere in there too, because he needs to be in all these movies. Now Pepper's probably gonna come back here and be like, fucking make a NASCAR movie where Dale Earnhardt Sr. goes over the wall and he lands on the wheels and then he gets back on the track and wins the fucking race or something stupid. He has a mirror set up and I'm staring at right now and I'm just looking at me, and it's fucking weird. Anyways, Pepper's back on his sex dungeon desk. All right.
That sounds like such a fun movie. My number, whatever I'm on
3
is. Would you like something?
You went first. It's your number 2.
Would you like something more recent or less recent?
More
recent?
Yeah. Fuck.
September 11th, 2001.
Not that recent, but all right.
2 planes hit.
What do they hit?
The Twin Towers in New York. Another plane was shot down by an F-16 over Pennsylvania. Another plane maybe hit the Pentagon.
What do you mean? Is that doubted?
That is pretty doubted. Nobody's ever seen the plane.
It didn't land in the building?
There's no video publicly available of the plane hitting the building.
What about all the people that were there?
I don't know.
Did anybody die from the Pentagon?
I think so, probably.
Plane hits the building. Somebody's gonna die.
Yeah, I don't really know that much about it. I'm not a fucking September 11th.
I didn't think that was ever doubted. I didn't know there was a conspiracy that there was no plane on the Pentagon.
Yeah, people think.
I thought it was that the plane landed in that
missile.
Field or whatever wasn't hijacked or some shit.
Okay, we'll circle back to that. The Pentagon thing, just because there's a very remarkable lack of plane parts that were left over from that, whatever that happened.
Pentagon melts jet fuel.
And there's no video of it. There's video of an explosion.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. People are very suspicious about that. I don't know, so I don't fucking know. The one thing that I do know, the one in Pennsylvania that went down, you know how there's...
Is that the one in the field?
Yep. There's the whole Flight 93 movie where it was like, oh, the passengers rallied together and they broke through the captain's door.
Mark Wahlberg.
No. That was shot down by F-16s. 1,000%.
Okay.
And once somebody says that to you and you think about just everything, you're like, obviously that happened.
Is it possible that both are true?
No. And we're thankful that happened.
Okay. Why is it not possible?
Why is both not possible?
Yeah. They were storming the front and taking it back over, and F-16 shot them down when they didn't have to.
Sure.
When maybe the passengers had it under control and F-16 shot it down anyway. Isn't that possible?
Passengers having it under control? No.
Why? There's 300 of them and 2 hijackers. Why couldn't they do that?
There wasn't 2 hijackers.
How many were there? I'm just saying numbers, but
I think it was
there was
6.
not more hijackers than passengers.
True. What would constitute being under control?
Were the pilots killed?
I don't know.
Okay, duct taping the hijackers to the fucking seats, and the passengers saying, "Hey, pilots, fly the plane again. We're good."
Okay, so we know that didn't happen.
We know that?
Yeah.
Is there footage?
No.
Because what if that did happen, and the second it happened, F-16s blew them out of the fucking air?
Then that would be an American tragedy. That's not
so 9/11's not an American tragedy.
Okay. Is
that what you're saying?
I was saying.
Oh wait, what's the name of your Wuhan movie? Well, I guess we go with the Fast and Furious thing. What was your number 3?
Kirk and Katrina.
What are you going to call that one?
I can't say the title.
Okay. Okay. All right. Something about Bayou and another B word. All right.
No, it was an N word.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I wasn't going that direction.
Uh,
All right. So what's the name of your fucking 9/11 movie?
the same as the Chris Kyle movie.
All right. You just put sand in front of it. My number 2. Or my number 2? Jesus Christ. You got COVID. I forgot you were sick for a second. I'm like, are you okay? Are you choking? You have the thing.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
All right. Dude. Okay. You can't die before we have beep on episode 200.
No, I won't. If you die from this, you're a fucking pussy.
That would be
I'll say
hilarious
this right
if I set all that up and then I do episode 200 and I'm like, Pepper couldn't make it. He died
Yeah.
of COVID. But now we're doing this episode in honor.
now. I would kill myself out of
and then I'll get him to replace you.
It would be hilarious if I did get like put on a ventilator. I thought I was getting better.
Could you Zoom from the hospital? They don't have great signal, but could I get you to do a podcast on a ventilator?
I wouldn't have good lighting, but I would. Well,
you don't have good lighting now. You're in a dark room.
Yeah, I think this is kind of cool.
Do you have your ring light?
Yeah, that's what this thing is.
Okay. See? Yeah, you'd probably look all right if you had the lights on. Yeah, I'll fucking match you, dude. I look like a lightsaber from that angle. That was badass. My number what? 2?
2.
My number 2 is a movie about Deflategate. Okay.
Okay.
A movie about the whole thing. And then it starts with the main villain of the movie, played by
Chris Hemsworth.
No, he's too young and handsome. I need somebody ghoulish and old, like Robert Goodell, played by Jason Segel. Jason Segel plays Roger.
Hold on. Let's go through the steps of Deflategate. Okay. Wasn't it Pat McAfee who alerted the officials?
I don't believe it was. I
think you need to do some research.
I think Pat McAfee might have been gone that year.
No, he was definitely in the league.
I don't think he was.
He talks about it quite a bit.
I don't think he does.
Mm-hmm.
He
was involved with it. You never heard him? He used to be the punter.
The punter for the Colts.
God damn it! Kyle, go back to farming and stop playing baseball, you fucking faggot. Reds now lead the Braves 6-5 in the 11th inning. God damn it! Go back.
Oh, I'm so
go back to China, you fucking.
Wait, the Reds are winning?
I'm not racist. Yeah.
Thank God. All right. Colts, January 2015. No, it was somebody named Mike Kinsel that reported it.
Okay, fuck Mike.
Yep. Anyways, linebacker DeQuell Jackson is the one who did it during the Colts game. He took the ball to the Colts equipment manager. Linebacker DeQuell Jackson. Anyways, the Patriots beat him in that game 42-7, I believe. Pat McAfee did famously say that they could have been playing with beach balls covered in Dawn soap and it wouldn't have mattered. They would have beat them anyway. Also, I think it was like one passing touchdown. The rest of them were running backs. None of it mattered. Deflated balls or not, did not change the outcome of the game. The Colts, Jim Irsay has always been a crying ass bitch. I like him a lot. Alcoholic, pill addict, seems like a really fun guy. Loves music. Piece of shit. I love him. I think he's great. But when it comes to the Patriots, the dude whines more than anybody on the planet. That rule that you have where defensive backs can't touch wide receivers past 5 yards. Like you can do whatever you want within 5 yards, but after that, any contact is illegal. You know what I'm talking about? Defensive backs, wide receivers. If they pass 5 yards, you cannot contact them. That's the Jim Irsay thing. Because the Patriots were beating the Colts so goddamn bad. Peyton Manning was complaining about it. Jim Irsay had that rule change happen. They all they're trash. Fuck you.
Lyle Tools.
Harry by God. Fuck you, Harry by God hair.
Includes new cap for VW, Audi, Porsche overflow tanks. Threaded caps also updated to include colored adapters for quick identification. The fucking Lyle Tools just doesn't stop with their fucking neat ass automotive tools, dude.
Anyways, Roger gets his way. Roger Goodell, Jason Segel gets his way, suspends Tom Brady. He leaves for 4 games. Jimmy Garoppolo comes in there, keeps him afloat. Then the question is, will Tom even have a job when he comes back? How hilarious is that? Jimmy Garoppolo was going to take over for Tom Brady. They were going to leave Tom Brady behind, was what all the fucking news headlines. Tom Brady was done. Jimmy Garoppolo is the guy. And now Tom Brady has won
See
two
how
more.
stupid news
Yeah,
is.
exactly. So Tom Brady, not only does he come back after a 4-game suspension, he comes back, wins, I think, like 12 of 13 games in that season, plays in the Super Bowl. Atlanta's beating him 28-3. Come back in the greatest Super Bowl comeback ever. A big fuck you to Roger Goodell on the season that was supposed to be taken away from Tom Brady. Wins the Super Bowl. Fucks Roger Goodell in the butt. Dave Portnoy's getting arrested in the crowd. He'll be in the movie. He'll have a cameo actually being pulled out of the stadium. Glenn Howerton's going to play Tom Brady in this movie.
Oh, well, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I like that guy. And he's got the cheekbones for it. All right. Go ahead. And that movie's going to be called Fuck Roger Goodell. Fuck Roger Goodell's asshole. With a Lyle tool.
Which one though?
The Sneaky Pete. Put a Sneaky
That's a
Pete
good
in Roger
one.
Goodell's ass.
That's a good one. I didn't realize that there was a tool called Sneaky Pete until I opened up
Yeah.
Wild Tools catalog and found that motherfucker out. So, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The year is 1994.
This is your number one?
It's my number one.
Okay.
What do you remember from 1994? Thomas?
The bombing.
Which
Or
one?
is that 96? 96, the Olympics.
The Olympic bombing? I was
Yeah,
nice.
I don't know what 94 is. Baseball season starts for the 95 Braves that won the World Series.
Okay.
Because they didn't win it in
So
94.
you don't remember anything
Jurassic Park.
because you're a stupid bitch.
Jurassic Park came out in 94. Lion King.
1994 FIA Formula One
Oh,
World Champion.
Okay. I said you'd pick a Formula One bullshit thing when you were peeing. Go ahead. So predictable. So predictable. This thing that you just got into in the last like year and a half. Now you want it to be the number one on things that should be made into movies. Go ahead.
1994 was one of the most tragic and controversial seasons in the sports history. The San Marino Grand Prix saw deaths of Australian rookie Roland Ratzenberger and three-time world champion Ayrton Senna,
Yep.
while a number of the events throughout the season resulted in injuries to drivers, mechanics, spectators, and track marshals.
I bet.
Okay, one of the most fucked up seasons of all time, but went back and forth like fucking crazy. Almost as crazy as like the 76 season
Mm.
that was featured in Rush, a movie that you're familiar with.
Yeah.
I would say this season is possibly even more.
Anybody get their face fucking burned off or whatever?
Yeah, Ayrton Senna died.
Ratzenberger, you could only be in fucking the show Cheers or F1 racing.
Well,
What a
he
stupid
died in
name.
F1.
Did he? Good. What
Yeah, he
country was
died.
he from?
He died the
was
same.
he from one of the good countries?
He died the same weekend that
Jurassic Park came out?
Senna died.
94?
Yeah. Well, the same weekend.
And this was at Monaco Lake Apartments? What is Monaco? Where is Monaco?
Stupid bitch.
Is it the country of Monaco?
Ratzenberger is Austrian.
You don't
obviously.
know geography. You're somebody that doesn't know
no,
geography, and that's clear.
the San Marino Grand Prix wasn't that?
Wasn't that what?
Yeah, it's Imola.
Oh yeah, I bet it was. What does
They
that
raced
mean?
at Imola last year. It's not really that scary of a course, but I guess lack of runoff kind of killed some people.
What's Imola? Where's that?
It's in Italy.
My number one is the.
Oh, I guess I'm done.
what do you name it in your Formula One thing? The Senna.
Thomas is a pussy bitch.
Cinna-
That's what I'm naming it.
Cinema.
Nope. What I said the
Get it?
first time is
Cinema?
what I'm naming. Is
Cinema?
what I'm naming.
It's a movie about Senna.
Shut the fuck up.
Senna
I named it. I
Dashma.
already named it. It's called Thomas is a stupid bitch.
Number one. I'm gonna call it. What am I gonna call it?
You can steal my title if you want.
Pedophile. I'm gonna call it Pedophile.
Okay.
And it's a movie
About you.
Nope, the life story
About you, because
from
you're a
a
pedophile.
from a baby, from a little black baby, into an adult dead white man.
Okay.
The story of Michael Jackson. A whole biopic following him from birth through the Jackson 5, through fucking Thriller, through his friendship with Chris Tucker, through fucking Macaulay Culkin and Corey Feldman on a Ferris wheel, through his death by a doctor.
It is unbelievable that hasn't been done.
So
That is-
now, I cast
okay.
it.
All right. Hold on, real quick.
Okay.
Let me give you credit. This is one of your best number one picks of all time.
Young. Let's wait till you hear who plays him.
Maybe the best.
Wait till you hear who plays him. Young
Okay.
Michael Jackson, kind of a handsome guy, very talented, young, very smooth, black.
Thomas is going to say Bruno
chocolate
Mars.
skin. No, he's too light. Michael Jackson was blacker than that. Bruno Mars is like Hawaiian. Donald Glover. Childish Gambino plays Michael Jackson. He can do all the singing too. He can do all the shit. He's the young Michael Jackson, Donald Glover. Now, when the older Michael Jackson, Javier Bardem, with that fucking long white face, No Country for Old Men, that guy, creepy looking dude. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes. So we get Donald Glover for young Michael Jackson, Javier Bardem for old.
That's
Michael
going to
Jackson.
be okay. I mean, I don't know how you get through part 1 and part 2 of that movie.
Well, I do
It'd
think
be
you
like
should
this
probably
is-
separate them around like 95 after the Black or White
Okay.
album comes out. You know, and he's still heavily praised. Then all the accusations start coming to light, you know, late 90s. So I think we ended after Black and White. We Are the World, Man in the Mirror, you know, fucking high as he can be, 1995, 1996. Then you get the Olympic bombing. It'll be like in the news, like on somebody's TV on the fucking movie. Braves just won the World Series. And then it cuts off. And then part 2, Javier Bardem steps in. And he steps in like from under a circus tent.
He's just like, hello, I am Michael Jackson.
Yep. And Macaulay Culkin plays himself, but smaller CGI. Yeah, you got to think of some kid actors who can fuck in the movie. But I don't know. I think it's a good idea. I think it
I
could
don't
be
know any
hashed
kid
out.
actors because I'm not a pedophile.
It could be Denzel Washington can play his doctor. Fit him in there somewhere. Again, uncredited. He's not doing it for fame. He's doing it for the love.
You can cast one of your kids to be a Michael Jackson victim.
No, they're too old.
Hmm.
They're preteens. They got to be younger than that.
Do you know anybody with young children? Brad
you-
Williams has
you.
a young child.
You have young children. But
I
Michael
think they
Jackson
went
didn't
too
fuck
old.
babies.
Yes,
They were like- they were like-
probably. You don't know that for a fact. You don't know
Okay.
that for a fact.
They're like between 5 and 8, I would imagine.
Brad Williams got a kid.
Robin Williams?
Brad.
Brad Williams has a kid?
Yeah.
I don't think it's Michael Jackson's type. It's a dwarf.
I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't like you.
you think because
projecting.
you
You're
think-
projecting. You're
you-
projecting.
You think
Fuck
because
you.
you think
You're projecting
you-
on Michael Jackson right now.
you think that because Michael Jackson had a
Here we go.
circus. You
Hey,
think because he had
hey,
a circus,
everybody!
You think because
hey,
he had a circus in
everybody!
his
Thomas
backyard.
is about to say some bullshit.
You think
And
because
listen up, everybody. Thomas, go ahead and say your bullshit.
you think because he had a circus in his backyard, he should have a dwarf.
And that's what you think,
That's what you think.
Thomas. Hey, everybody! Thomas just texted me. He said that is what I think. That is my own opinion. That's
What was-
crazy. Why would you text me that?
What was
Thomas?
your number
That's
one?
crazy.
Final solution? Something about Hitler?
My number one was the
Oh, the F1 shit.
1994.
No, never
Yeah.
mind. Never mind. Let's not revisit that.
It was pretty
Sorry, I
good.
asked.
I thought it was, it was a pretty
Okay.
good movie.
It was predictable. We all knew you were going in that
Okay.
direction. You look really red. Are you okay?
I don't know.
Is it just light? You look sunburned, but you haven't been in the sun.
No, I probably have a fever and stuff.
Okay.
Andy Lau just sent me a video
I love that guy.
of a mill.
Milf?
I'm gonna watch that later for sure. No, Mill, you don't know anything about that because you're fucking gay. You don't know anything about tools.
Yeah, that's true.
Me and Andy are cool tool guys.
Yeah, you're a couple tools.
God damn it.
Couple one tool guys. All right. Well, I guess we're fucking done here.
All right. Well,
History
Um,
Buffs episode 2 is out.
true. I got some feedback on that. People like that, I guess.
Did they?
Don't say. Play it. Next time you ask that, please don't sound so surprised. So,
Okay.
we worked pretty hard on it.
All right. Well, fucking for sure put the next one out in time. I was actually looking for it.
Yeah. Yeah, if this is my last episode, then bye everybody. But like I said before, if you die from COVID-19, then you're a bitch. I ain't no
Yeah.
fucking bitch.
And episode 200 comes out next month with
Beep. Very excited though. Just know that everybody listening will be happy.
beep.